Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. This is Sunita Gladys Kanaka from Pulvidyashram. Good morning, students. How do you do? Hope everything is all right with you. I am doing good. Busy preparing videos for you. Are you going through the videos and learning? Okay. Welcome to the English class. Before getting into part 2 of Today I Wrote This Poem by Ken Nesbitt, shall we recite the poem once again? Come on, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Today I wrote this poem. Today I wrote this poem, but I'm not sure if it's good. It doesn't have the things my teacher says a poem should. It doesn't share the feelings I have deep inside of me. It hasn't any metaphors and not one simile. It's missing any narrative, alliteration too. It isn't an acrostic, demonte or haiku. There's nothing that's personified. It doesn't have a plot. I am pretty sure that rhyming is the only thing it's got. It sure was fun to write it, and I think it's long enough. It's just too bad it's missing all that great poetic stuff. I put it on my teacher's desk, and wow, she made a fuss. She handed back my poem with an A++++. Ken Nesbitt. Now, it's time to do the textual exercises, that is, comprehension check and notes. Are you with me, students? Okay. The comprehension check is divided into sections from A to H. In this, we are going to do A, D, E, and H now. B and C will go along with notes, and F and G will go along with grammar. Is that clear? Shall we start? Now, A. Tick the correct options. First one, the poem that the narrator wrote had simile or personification or rhyme. Answer is rhyme. Second one, the narrator dash writing the poem. Enjoyed or disliked or was nervous. Enjoyed. He enjoyed writing the poem. Very good. Now, word study. Informal language. Informal language is the kind of language that we use in casual conversations or any other kind of communication in informal situations. For example, the boy in the poem could tell his friend that his teacher liked his poem a great deal, or that his teacher was bowled over by his poem. Expressions such as a great deal and bowled over are part of informal language. A number of such informal expressions have been used in the poem. Can you identify? Okay, come, we'll search. Yeah, in the first stanza, I'm not sure it is good. I'm not sure if it is good. Then, third stanza, it's missing any narrative. And fourth stanza, there's nothing that's personified. I am pretty sure the only thing it's got. Now you find, okay. Next, make a list of all the rhyming words in the poem. What does fuss in the last stanza rhyme with? Come, we'll mark the rhyming words. First pair, good, should. Me, simile. To, haiku. Plot, got. Enough, stuff. Now fuss. What word will rhyme with fuss? Plus. 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 Very good. Now H. Writing. An acrostic is a poem in which the first letters of each line spell out a word or a phrase. This is usually the same as the topic of the poem. The poem below is an example. School. So many children with happy faces playing in, open playground walking in, orderly lines and laughing together. SCHOOL, school. Now it's time to take a pen and a paper, not to scribble. Then what? To write a poem, an acrostic. The topic is library. After writing this acrostic, you can post it in the class group when your teacher asks you to do. Now, time to read the notes. Roman number 1, synonyms. For synonyms, you can read and understand the meaning of the literary devices given in the textbook. That is metaphors, simile, narrative, alliteration, acrostic, demonte, haiku, and personified. Roman number 2, antonyms. Deep, shallow. Nothing, everything. Sure, unsure. Fun, boring. Enough, sufficient. Roman number 3 rhyming words can be marked in the textbook when you receive it. Okay. Now Roman number 4 ERC. Today I wrote this poem, but I am not sure if it is good. It doesn't have the things my teacher says a poem should. Name the poem and the poet. The name of the poem is Today I Wrote This Poem. The poet is Ken Nesbitt. Whom does I refer to? I in the poem refers to a school child. Now Roman number 5, answer the following. First question. What do you think is the I in the poem? Answer. The I in the poem is a school child because she or he mentioned that she or he submitted the poem to the teacher for review. According to the teacher, what elements should a good poem have? Answer. According to the teacher, a good poem should share the deep feelings of the poet, here the school child, and should also have such elements as metaphors, similes, narrative, alliterations, personification, and a plot. Now, third question. What do you think the phrase, she made a fuss, in the last stanza really mean? Answer. In the last stanza, she made a fuss means that the teacher was really impressed with the poem. Now, Roman number 6, value-based question. First one, today I wrote this poem does not have most of the elements that according to the teacher a good poem should have. Do you think the poem is good? Why? Why not? Answer. Although today I wrote this poem does not have most of the elements of a good poem, it is still a good poem. It narrates a child's enjoyment in writing a poem. Her or his anxiety whether it will be liked by the teacher, and finally the happiness which she or he gets on receiving the A++++ grade in simple rhyming lines. There is also a note of humor at the end when the child receives an unexpectedly good grade from the teacher. Here ends the lesson. Today I wrote this poem by Ken Nesbitt. Now let me move on to a writing skills portion, that is diary entry. Diary entry is a wonderful way of pouring out your feelings on a page. A diary is like a friend with whom you share your innermost emotions. When you experience some nice and exciting or unhappy moments, you turn to your private diary and express your feelings. Now, a few points to be remembered. A diary entry should be truthful. It is a piece of informal writing. It is personal. Though it can be written at any time, usually a diary entry is made at the end of the day, that is at bedtime. An entry should not exceed 150 words. Even for diary entry, a format is there to follow. Diary entry format: box, day and date on the left hand side, time on the right hand side, then come down, dear diary on the left hand side, then subject in the middle, then body of the diary, and write your name, first name on the left hand side at the bottom of the body. Question for diary entry: too many unexpected things are happening around us. Lockdown, quarantine, online classes. How do you feel about it? Express your feelings and emotions in your diary. Don't forget to follow the format. Okay, children? Here ends part 2 of Today I wrote this poem written by Ken Nesbitt and writing skills topic diary entry. I request you to go through part 1 and part 2 of this session with rapt attention. Bye from Sunita Gladys Kanaka. Thank you.